Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. I think mic's on there. All right, put this screen on it to. I noticed in my last video, I was on my last part or whatever. That it was like a little bit of a boom, boom, like kind of like a boom thing going on in my mic. So put this shit back on there. I didn't like it initially because it was getting in the way, but oh well, I'll have to get used to it. So here we go. We left off over here in Truce Canyon. And if you remember, we went through all this. Right now we're like obviously in some weird ass alternate reality or something along those lines. If you go over here and you talk to this lady, she says, "A millennial fair here. Have you been in your cups? Our kingdom is only 600 years old. King Guardia 21st still reigns, last as I checked." Like, oh, you're in 680 or whatever? Yep. I scarce remember the days before the war against the Fiend Lord began. The months turned to years. When will all this end? So apparently we're... That Fiend Lord shit they were talking about, that's the time period we are in right now. You go here and somebody's working on Lenny's bell. I'm Banta, the village blacksmith. I'm forging this bell at the king's behest as a symbol of his love for Queen Lenny. Yep, that's the same bell that, you know, was at the fairgrounds. The Queen's Vanishing Act had me wondering if all this work would be for naught. After all, what's the bell without the Queen, eh? But it seems they found her in the canyon up north. She's back at the castle now, and I'm back to work. And you go talk to this person who says, "My husband wants a daughter, both clever and fair." And obviously, these are Lucca's descendants. And you can go to Truce Inn. Talk to some of these soldiers. "Where are you, you say? Some sort of simpleton? Even a half-wit should know this land for Guardia. Our kingdom wages war with the Fiend Lord's army day and night, fighting to restore the realm's peace. Pray tell you knew that much, of course." Just say no. Truly, you're a wayfarer, then? Suppose you might not know if that's the case. We'll talk to this guy. "Fair, have you gone mad? This is no time for mirth and mummery." Over here, "Oh, praise be, they found Queen Lenny wandering up in the canyon. She'd been missing for so long, I'd feared the worst. She must be back at the castle by now, getting some much-needed rest. I think our hearts are all a little more at ease now. When Queen Lenny disappeared, it was all the king could think of. He thought it the Fiend Lord's doing and dispatched soldiers to the four corners of the realm to find her. But she's been found, and that's all that matters." You go here. "The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to Xenan Bridge. We've lost our only road to the South Continent." And then talk to this person. "If you want, you can stay the night, but we already rested for a reason earlier." And then there's another one of these that you can't open that will come into play later on in the game. So go down here. You can go to the market here. You can talk to this guy. So you have a mind to buy some weapons and join the fight against the Fiend Lord's army, have you? Wonderful. But remember to equip the weapons you buy, not much meaning elsewhere. You didn't come all this way just to look, did you? Surely there's something you'd like to buy. And so you've got a couple of things you can buy in here. Once again, I'd rather not. Just wait. Soon enough, you're going to start getting into battles and shit on a pretty regular basis and gaining things that you would need. So you got that residence, you got Trusin. We went to this residence, we talked to these people, and that's really all you have over here, right? So now you want to walk over here, and you want to go up into this forest, Guardia Forest, and there's a couple of different areas you can go. One of them's right here. And definitely fight all of the enemies that you come across. There's going to be quite a few enemies that you'll end up having to fight. But once again, they're super easy. You get experience. One of the nice things about this game, back in 1995, it was a little bit, especially for a Squaresoft game, it was kind of unusual for them to have a RPG where you could see the enemies on the screen, and if you wanted to bypass them, you could. Everything was usually random encounters. With this, it's a little bit different. But even though you can bypass the encounters, I wouldn't. But one thing that's nice also about Chrono Trigger is you don't have to grind. That's one thing I always really liked about this game. Grinding's not really necessary. Not unless you just really want to become an overpowered beast or whatever, but then that takes the challenge out of the game completely. Like any challenge that there would be, it just makes it incredibly easy, and the game's already not that difficult. Over here, you get a strength capsule. Definitely want those. I don't think there's anything else over here, so we're going to go this way. We're going to get some fights here. Yep. There we go. Chrono's level increase. We got one of those like antidote things, or panacea or whatever the fuck it is. If you go up here, there's a little trick here. You get it every time one of those little fuckers, Speakio, I think it is, you'll jump out of there and run off, and you get a shelter. You can get infinite shelters by going in and out of this forest and just coming over here. Which means you never really have to buy them unless you're just lazy and you want to, or, you know, like you never have to worry about shelters in this game. That's just a nice little trick. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted to go in and out and get 99 shelters and max it out in the item list, yeah, you can do it. Even though I don't think you need that many in this game. Pretty certain you don't. Okay. I think if you go over here, there's another battle that you can get into. Yep. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, and over here, there's another box. Same thing. Nothing we can do about it. Just take note of where the ballot boxes locations are. They do come in play later. Soldier, halt. Who goes there? I've not seen your face before, and those outlandish clothes wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord's agents, would we? How fat chance look at him. That boy's not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. And I suppose you're right. Now run along, boy, before we were forced to lock you up in the towers. It says woman's voice. Stop that at once. Queen Lenny. That man's my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, your majesty, there's something strange about his look. You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Please, enter. Hee hee. And obviously some weird shit's going on. I envy you to be favored by the queen. Please pardon us. We'd no idea you were Her Majesty's guest. You can go down here, go up here, and dining hall is below. Master of Kitchens has a foul temper. Just stay out of his way unless you fancy a tongue lashing. You go down here, you can talk to this person. Hungry, my lord? Take a seat at the upper left corner of the left table. So you and Her Majesty the Queen are acquainted? You can get a ether here. Kitchen's a battlefield in its own right. Have you come to season my broth with your lack of culinary expertise? Out! You've no place in my kitchen. Oh, wait, in the name of all that's good, is this ice cream that Her Majesty wishes I prepare? Ice cream, yeah. Yeah, get it. Ice cream, ice cream. I'm dying. I'm dying of hunger. You got a passed out soldier. Your meal is ready. Finally. Go talk to this person. Dining halls for members of the knighthood, but you're welcome at our tables. Eat your fill before you go. The Fiend Lord's troops better watch out for us. Master of Kitchens has earned his post. His cooking's worthy of at least 3 stars. You go over here and get a little scene with the captain and some of his other knights. Commander, where is our food and drink? Oh, Commander, beg pardons, it's not quite ready. My men and I risk our lives in this war. Is it so much to ask that you keep us fed? Quickly, now. Master of Kitchens, enough of your self-righteous ranting. You knights aren't the only ones putting your lives on the line for this kingdom. I think I've lost my appetite. I've no stomach for meat braised in cowardice. See that my men are fed. Go find someone else to command. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. Yup. The two of them are brothers, but they've never gotten on well together. Yep. Our commander's a good man. Master of Kitchens but rubs him the wrong way. Our new commander's working hard to fill Sir Cyrus's shoes. The master's stubborn and strict, but he's a good man. Talk to him again. Arrogant jackanapes. Thinks the only people making sacrifices are the ones with swords. Yep. You talk to this person. My husband chose this life because he's a pacifist. Yep. It probably has something to do with them not getting on long. One's a pacifist and the other's a fucking warrior. So, yep. Makes sense. Go over here. Talk to these two. Go downstairs if you wish to rest. The knight's quarters are below. And yeah, probably do need to rest because we just got in a bunch of battles. So, yep, definitely rest when you can. Talk to this person. Fiend Lord's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. Yeah, somebody's hurt. Enon Bridge is our last line of defense. It must hold, even should it mean our lives. You're the Queen's friend, are you not? Talk to the maid if you need rest. If only Sir Cyrus were here. You've heard of him, surely. No. You don't know of the great Sir Cyrus? From what depraved village do you hail? And you talk to this person. Long ago, a vile beast named Yakra lurked in the western forest. People were loath to wander near. But since the cathedral was built there, no monsters have been seen. It seems the place is truly blessed. We'll talk to this person. Sir Cyrus was commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest, and no one's heard from them since. What a relief. Now that the queen's been found, we can refocus our efforts on the war. We're going to go up. Talk to this person. King Guardia the 21st sits in the audience within. Be mindful of your place. Talk to this guy. Kind of like beaming. The Queen's chambers are above. She's granted your permission to pass. The King's chambers are atop the tower ahead. The Knight's quarters are downstairs. Go straight from here and you'll find the stairway on the left. Talk to the King and he says, I am to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Might you know that what befell Lenny? She has been acting rather oddly since her return, and she seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. She always treasured that thing so. Forgive me, you must be tired. Please rest in the knight's quarters down the stairs to the left. I'll speak to the commander. Yeah. No. You just go up these stairs, get there's a treasure chest here. You obtain 100G for that. There's another one of these chests. Just take note of it. Talk to this person. This guy's going, and then he gets all startled. What do you want? Be gone from here. Talk to this guy. Just between you and I, the Chancellor's been acting strangely these days. I've spied him sneaking out of the castle time and time again. Well, that can't be good. The only thing I've noticed out of the ordinary as of late is that the Queen's personal guard, that froggish creature, has not been around. They say a curse turned him into a frog, but I question the truth of that. No doubt he's been one of the Fiend Lord's spies all along. You talk to this person. People think the Chancellor's behavior strange, but I don't find it troubling at all. The Chancellor's a man of strong faith. Why, he goes to Manolia Cathedral every day to pray. Well, that's odd. Obtain bronze armor. Go ahead and equip that before you forget. I think. Right here. And that, what, ups it by 11? That's a decent upgrade. Yep. No. Here we go. Now to the other area. Here we go. Treasure chest, potion. Her Majesty awaits you. Ether. Been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to this castle, but she's scarce aged a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before her disappearance. You're the one who saved our queen. I'd expected one a bit more dashing. Ooh, sick burn. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to have words with this man in private. As you wish, Your Majesty. Yep. Come nearer. Don't be shy. Hee hee. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, but everyone keeps calling me Lenny for some reason. I'm glad you came. We were only together for that short time at the fair, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono. What's happening? I feel like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Chrono. I'm scared. It's like I'm dying. Please, Chrono, help. What the fuck's going on now, you know? And then she just disappears again. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? You go down here. You can talk to these ladies. She says, by the way, did Her Majesty seem somehow not herself? To say yes. Just as I thought. She claims she's not Lenny, and there's something different about her. But don't let word of this escape. And then you talk to her. Her Majesty dismissed you already. You didn't engage in any untoward behavior, did you? Just say, well, yes. Just say that. It's funny. Oh my, speak of this to no one, or there will be terrible consequences. I've not heard a thing. Talk to this person, and a great number of things change as the years go by. But if there's one thing that will ever be the same, it's women and their insufferable love of gossip. Very true. Got that one right on the nose. Chrono. Woo, you're okay? Did you find the girl? She what? She disappeared? It's just as I thought then. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia, but it looks a lot older than the Guardia we are from. They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, that girl was our Princess Nadia. Yep. Marle, that is, Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lenny. Yep. Marle's a princess. And showing their ancestral line. Queen Lenny was kidnapped and someone was supposed to have gone and saved her. But now history's been changed. And it's kind of showing what's going to happen if she dies. Marle looks so much like the queen that they probably called off their search when she appeared. But if the real queen is killed, well, ain't that a bitch? Boom, everyone's dead. Marle will also die. That's why she disappeared. Marle will never have existed. But there might still be enough time. If we can save the queen, history as we know it should remain unchanged. Something must happen to the queen in this era if she isn't rescued, and if something happens to her, her descendant, Princess Nadia, will never come into being. We have to find the real queen. Yep. So basically, that's what's going on here. Now you've got Lucca in your party. Yeah, the next thing you want to do is, trying to think. Go down here. Same thing. We're going through the Guardia Forest again. And, yep, I'm just going to get a bunch of fights, because Lucca needs to get some levels up, too. Although it'll just happen naturally if you just get in the fights that you need to get in. Boom. That should be it. Moving. And don't forget, you can get another shelter. A free shelter. Definitely fight these things again. So this is kind of like where the game starts to kind of pick up a little bit of steam. I mean, it's going to take a while before it really starts getting good, you know, but Lucca learned the flamethrower. You also learn the fire whirl, and I'll show you how to use those techs in a few. So in this game, you have what they call techs. If you go to the combo and you go to dual tech, you can use a fire whirl, and like you could, like if you got two enemies that are close by, you can multi-target them, and you can use these techs that combine each other's shit and do combos like that, which will just take out multiple enemies and do extra damage. Yeah, so you've got dual and triple techs in here. We get into triple techs when you've got 3 characters and you've earned the triple techs, and it's going to be a while before you earn the triple techs because you need a fucking ton of tech points. You got to earn a lot of them. So it's going to take time before you get those, but when you do, those are the coolest because you can do a shit ton of damage with triple techs. And there's quite a few of them in this game. That was kind of the real big thing, is about how you could take and combine skills and stuff. It was a pretty big deal back in the day. Not a lot of games really let you do that, you know. Phantasy Star 4 kind of had something like that where you could combine some of your skills and shit. But this was like one of the first, I think this was one of the only Squaresoft games back in the day that lets you do that. You gotta remember, this game was made in 1995. So it was quite groundbreaking for everything that it was doing. There's a reason why everyone puts it up there with the best RPGs of all time lists. Seems like it's on everybody's. I don't know if I'd say it's the best, but I mean it's definitely one of my favorites. So, but it's all subjective, so it's not like. Now, I'm sure there's people who hate this game. I don't know why you could hate this game though if you've actually played through it. But I mean, everybody's got different tastes, so that's fine. All right, so we're going down, and there's a couple areas you can go. Where we want to go right now is I want to go here, and you're going to want to save. You know what? Just, well, yeah, we'll just, a Vanished Princess, yeah. You can go over here, and you want to go to the Manolia Cathedral. That was what they were kind of hinting toward earlier. With that weird Chancellor dude. It says, we pray for the peace of our world. We are ever so devout. Tee-hee-hee. Oh, great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving, that we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how delicious, I mean, delightful looking you are. Okay, yeah, that's kind of fucking whack, right? If you go up here, you're like, Lucca, what did you find? A hairpin? Hey, this is Guardia's royal crest. And then they all come around. And you're like, what the fuck? And, oh yeah, they're monsters in disguise. And they're gonna put status effects on you, like, just cast it slow on Lucca. So now her time bar is going to take longer to fill up. Same thing with Chrono. There's... It's quite annoying, to be honest. You're actually going to be better off if you wait to do like a big attack on them. Attack. So, okay, we got a combo, and since they're so close together, we can hit them with a fire whirl. There we go. And then they're dead. And same thing, just Mm-hmm. On. There, boom. It's over with. 32 XP. Chrono's level increased. Phew, wasn't expecting that. Ak. And this frog creature comes down. Lower your guard and you allow the enemy in. You've come to save the queen. The fiend's lair lies within, it would seem. Will you accompany me? You're a... Chrono, it's a giant talking frog. You know I can't stand frogs. I suppose I ought not to expect you to trust me, looking as I do. Very well, do as you please, but I must save the queen. Well, wait. You don't seem like a bad frog. I mean, person. I mean, what should we do, Chrono? Go with the frog. Right, I guess I'll just have to get over at my my aversions to slimy or moist skin creatures. So, what's your name? And yeah, just go with the default frog. Frog will suffice. Alright, nice. Nice to meet you, frog. And you as well. This room must conceal a hidden passage. Let us search every corner. Okay, so you got frog now, which is a really good thing. Go out here. And you're going to want to go ahead and just, I would say, I don't really want to waste a shelter out here. It's not going to hurt to save again, but probably shouldn't need it, really. Alright, so to find the secret, this organ over here, boom, you see exclamation point, boom. Play the organ. And then that opens a secret passage. And you just go down. You've got several different paths you can go, but just, you want to fight everything, obviously, so yes, make sure you fight everything. There we go. Lucca's level increased. We needed that. Potion. Should be able to get... You can use Slurp to heal. Yeah, to heal your members. And here we go. And yeah, there's going to be quite a few battles. Just get used to getting in a lot of these battles. It's just part of the game. It can be pretty tedious at times, but, you know. Can't get used to that, then you probably shouldn't be playing RPGs to begin with, so. Go over here. Yep. By the way, Frog's pretty badass. Next to Chrono, I think Frog's probably one of the best characters. Not to say that the other characters aren't good. I mean, you're gonna get some pretty damn good characters, but Frog's one of the better ones, I think. Kill these snakes. Go in here, and it's like belch. What's with that? With the disguise? Hurry up and change. No need to be walking around like humans in here. It's kind of just a goofy thing. It's almost time for my shift. I hate pretending to be human. They're so smelly and repulsive. It's demeaning. Burp. Yakra is a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on his role worked like a magic. Oh, wow. Apparently that's what's wrong with the Chancellor, huh? Not really the Chancellor, it's that Yakra guy they were all talking about. Now the Queen's ours and the castle is in an uproar. This is rich. You talk to this monster. Those ones we ate last time weren't so bad. And those 2 soldiers we just caught looked plump and juicy. Hee hee hee. Wow. Alright. I think I'll pay my respects to the Fiend Lord's statue before my shift starts. And you leave here. You can follow this fucking crazy. Obtained an ether. Obtained 100G. Did you by chance come to save Queen Lenny? Oh, you did. That's good to know. Oh, how good of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be pleased. Please, pass the time in here with us until he has a chance to come and greet you properly. That doesn't sound too good, huh? Yeah. Because it's not supposed to. Talk to her. Oh, you came to rescue me? How kind of you, but I assure you there's no need. The master of this place, Yakra, is so very kind. I've decided to stay here. Please make yourself at home, too. And when you go to try to leave, don't be in such a hurry to leave. Please take the time to enjoy yourselves with us. Mwahahaha. Yep, more fucking snakes. There we go. Alright, awesome. Alright, we're done with that. Go down here. We've already done that thing. We've already fought them. Let's go up here. If you go up here, you can talk to... Oh, there's some chests. Obtained an ether. You got a potion, and you got a maiden suit. You want to equip that maiden suit, so put that on Lucca. She kind of needs it more than anybody right now. You go up here. You've got Steel Saber. Definitely equip that Steel Saber. That's gonna up you. A decent upgrade, yeah. Okay. So, there's spikes here. Just make sure you go around them. Press this button. Lower spikes. Go in. Get this. That's a strength capsule. You're humans. They've hidden the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Talk to this one. Somewhere within this complex, there's a shrine to the Fiend Lord. I heard there's treasure to be found there as well. That's good to know. Yeah. So we're done with that part. Let's fight these fuckers. Oh, it's dead. More snakes and monsters. Let's just wait. We're gonna do a fire whirl on all of them. That should take all of them out. Yep. Chrono's level went up. Frog learned Slurp Slash. Learned X Strike Dual Tech. So, yeah, I learned a couple of fun things that we can exploit. Definitely heal up before you go up in here. There's a save spot right here. Banished Princess still what we're on. Right here, you go sliding down if you go this way, and then talk to this dude. No, stop that, you idiot. I said 1,000,000 times. That one's just a decoy. And then it's like sneaking past me, huh? You must really think you're smart. And then you can fight him. That's easy enough. There we go. Dead. Up here. Back around, there's some bats. Dead. And dead. Oh wait, here we go. Well, that just resets them. I think, right? I don't think that matters. I want to say it just resets the enemies. There we go. That's enough of that. And then there's some treasure chests here, a potion, panacea or whatever. Go, a bunch more enemies. Same thing, use protects. Slurp Slash or whatever it's called. Damn, he really just busted my ass, didn't he? Here we go. Boom. That lowers those spikes, which is another thing we needed to happen. Just rolls right down the banister. We're gonna get our asses another battle. Go. That's all of that. Go over here, you got a shelter. And I would go ahead and use that one of those shelters right now, because there will be a boss battle coming up in very shortly. Definitely save in case. Let's go up here, get past all of this, all these enemies, and you're gonna want to just use your dual techs that you have. Once again, Oh, shit. Use the fire whirl on all three of these. I would slurp slash on one of these fuckers. All three of them are done. That fucker's done. And then that should do that one in. And we're done. 5 tech points on that. Chrono learn Wind Slash. Lucca's level increased. You go over here, you get an Iron Sword. We want to put that Iron Sword on Frog, which ups him by, what, 2 points? Not a whole lot, but hey, every little point helps. You know, I would go ahead and heal your party up. There's only, like, I think 1 MP per thing. And same here, you want to play this organ. There we go. Go down here. That should have opened something else. Slide down here and go around. And there should be a opening up here, yeah, where that back door is. Fuck. That should do him in right there. Awesome. Hypno Wave is what we learn next with Lucca. X, slurp, slurpity, slurp, slurp, slurp. All right, so next, you can read this note right here, and it says, if you're that determined to get through, by all means, basically, like, go ahead and have fun getting through here. Fight these individually since they don't really, they're not in a group or anything. Frog's level increased. We're going to want a fire whirl. They're gone. Here we go. And I would just go ahead and same thing actually. Just go ahead, just use a shelter. You'll be able to get more. Boom. Alright, we're good. Now you go up here. This is where shit gets real. Prepare yourself, Queen Lenny. It is time you bid farewell to this world. Not if I have my way with it, motherfucker. You, how did you get in here? Frog. Flee, your majesty. We shall dispatch this fiend. Be careful. Gahaha. There's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Intolerable frog. Let us see you hop your way out of this. Enough of this Chancellor charade. Yep, and he's shown that he's a big, ugly, fucking nasty monster. Of course. The Chancellor transformed into Yakra. With this, you're going to want to use X Strike. And, Flamethrower. Use Fire Whirl, or you can try different combinations. And then, you know, they do this crazy shit too. Every now and then. Boom. Yakra's Needle launching attack. Took some health off of. We're gonna use Slurp on Lucca. She kind of really needs it pretty bad right now. But since Frog's the only one that can heal right now, we're gonna use Fire Whirl pretty regularly at this point. Make sure you heal Chrono. And he does that. Same thing. Who needs it worse? Lucca needs it. You always want to look at who's got the lowest HP as you're doing things. Alright. Frog got them taking that time. Yep. Needs it worse now. Chrono needs it. Boom. That's all it took. Pretty easy fight for the most part. That was your fault. That was your first battle. Fuck. First boss battle. Sorry, I can't talk. Tongue-tied here. Here we go. Lenny. Thank you, Frog. I knew you'd come rescue me. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle. I thank you, Chrono and Lucca, for all your aid. And I as well. Please accompany us to the castle. You will be most welcome guests. And that's the Chancellor. True Chancellor. Woo. My thanks. That monster stuffed me in there like a sack of coin. Oh, Your Majesty, I'm undamaged, as you can see. You get a mid-ether by going that way. Woo, my thanks. That monster stuffed me in. Yeah, okay. Yes, let us be on our way. Yeah, we're on our way now. Back to the castle. You cannot know how worried, Lenny. How I worry. Oh, God. Yakra, that vile beast, impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royal family's safety again. That's a key thing, too. It's instituting a criminal justice system for the future. So, it's all these like little things that you might not pick up on your first playthrough. So, I'm pointing them out to take note of things. I am disgraced. I failed to protect my queen. frog. Yep. Talk to the Chancellor. Yakra, that vile beast, personating me and kidnapping the Queen. Okay, yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, same thing. You have my deepest gratitude, Lord Chrono. But I wonder, who then was that girl we found in the canyon? I'm forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me had you not come even a little later than you did. By the way, what became of the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Chrono, where did the princess disappear? She may be there now. So she wasn't our true queen after all. You're going to want to go up. I want to go right back up where we were, where she disappeared. She truly was the very image of our queen. And I talked to this lady. The real Queen Lenny was somewhere else then. It's just as I thought. And you talked to this card. A great number of things change as the years go by, but if there's one thing... Okay, yeah, so he doesn't say anything new. You go over here, and then all of a sudden, Marle pops back in. Marle's like, oh, what happened? Princess Nadia. Chrono. It was awful. I was so afraid. I couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, You came to help me too? Wait, Your Highness? Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Chrono. I didn't mean to trick you. My name is really Nadia. My father is King Guardia the 33rd. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everyone else, but if you'd known who I really was, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you, Chrono? Just say, yes, I would have. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. The real queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Chrono. Now we can go down and say, you're returning home. I do not know from where you hail, but I wish you a safe journey. Yeah. Just go all the way down. Talk to this. You must be the real Queen Lenny, Marle. My, we truly could be twins. You get along well with the king now. You hear, or I'll get angry. Actually, I wouldn't even be able to do that, would I? Huh? Never mind. I just, wish you all the best. Yeah, well, that's a little awkward. Ah, good, you are safe. Even to look again now, you are the ghostly image of Lenny. Your manner, on the other hand, well, never us mind that. You've done me a great service. If there's aught I might do for you, simply speak it, and it will be done. My, you could be Queen Lenny's twin. It's been many days since the king and queen could sit together here. And then you got His Majesty to be able to rest more easily now, and Queen Lenny's presence brightens these halls far more than any torch could hope to do. You go talk to Froggy. It was my presence here that endangered the queen. I can remain at this castle no more. And Marle's like, eek. Like, indeed, your resemblance to the queen is uncanny. Chrono, you've the makings of a great swordsman. Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all. I envy you even more now, you bested Yakra. Henceforth, you may come and go as you please, of course. You go down here. Now you got Marle back in your party. Go ahead, battle these. Quick enough. It's easy XP. Marle learned Aura Whirl dual tech, so learned some more techs. Aura is also another healing spell. So that's always good to have around, basically, so. I'll just kick rocks. Did I ever actually go get the shelter? Okay, yeah. Every time every time you go through this fucking forest, which you'll go through it quite a few times, just get one of those shelters. They're very handy to have, as you could tell. They work same as like tents or cottages in Final Fantasy, same exact thing. They just call them shelters. And okay, so we're good. Now what we do is go back to Truce Canyon. And you can just walk around all these enemies if you want. It's not a huge deal for them. Gonna avoid those. I'm trying to get to where I need to go. But typically I would discourage you from, you know, constantly skipping battles. Although skipping a few here and there for just brevity's sake isn't terrible. Okay, we're good. Lucca's level increased. Okay. Now I want to go down here, go back, and here's the gate. Or wormhole or whatever. So, how do we get home? Well, Your Highness, Please call me Marle. Well then, Marle, observe. Whoa. Lucca, you're amazing. Hee hee hee. Sorry, I should be more humble in front of. Enough already. I'm a princess, but what's that mean? I can't do anything special. But you're incredible. I'd trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location in a different time. The gates are unstable. That's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I use the principle behind my telepod device. Basically, they're wormholes. Because, wormholes are theoretically unstable. That's why, even if they actually do exist in real life, you couldn't go through a wormhole without it collapsing upon you. Without having some kind of negative energy or something like that. So yeah, that's where they got that idea. To create this gate key, it's what's locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Either the telepod had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time for now? Alright, coming, Chrono. Yep, and we're going back to our own time period of 1,000, from 600 to 1,000. And this is going to happen a lot. You're going to be going between time periods quite a bit. I mean, it is Chrono Trigger. Chrono meaning, like, time. Woo, we made it. Chrono, Lucca, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It would give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Marle. What are you talking about? It was the most fun I've had in months, and I made new friends, too. Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why that gate appeared. See you again soon, Lucca. Well, Chrono, are you ready to escort me home? Yes, I am. Ready to pound the fucking dog shit out of you, baby. I'm gonna make you my little motherfucking bitch. Yeah. You're gonna call me Daddy Chrono soon, yeah. It's gonna be so sweet. Oh, blah, blah, la, 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 la. Oh, guitar, fuckity, fuckity, suckity, suckity on. Now, there's really only one thing to do at this point. Go back through the Guardia Forest. And since we haven't been to this one with mushroom dudes, yeah, it's just best to fight everything here too. Here's another strength capsule. Let's go back around. More of these. Your cyclone attack. And yeah. That's it. Go over here. More enemies. There we go. Good, and then we just go this way. Bird's gonna alert more enemies. Easy enough to take out. Marle's levels increased. Got these other things. That was sort of pointless. I was hoping I could target both of them at the same time, but I couldn't. It happens. Here. And you don't have to do anything over here. It's pretty basic. And here you are. You're back on the map. And just save if you want. So we're in a different chapter, Homecoming. Go to Guardia Castle. First time we've been in this one. Princess Nadia. Chancellor, are you all right? Where on earth have you been? We heard you were abducted. We'd heard you were abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You back there. You're the one, are you? Thought you kidnapped the princess. No, Chrono only. Seize him. Seize the filthy terrorist. He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown. No, you mustn't. He's trying to stop the guards, but stop this right now. What are you fools doing? But Her Highness the Princess said, it doesn't matter what she said. Seize him. Chrono. Okay, and this is a very important scene. So now you are basically in court being tried for abducting her. I, your Chancellor, shall serve as prosecutor. I, Pierre, represent the defense. Chancellor, members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler? Or hang upside down? Or shall we employ the guillotine? The choice is yours, good jurors. Now, let us begin. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Chrono if she could join him. Is this true? Who was responsible for initiating contact? It's very important. Do not blame Marle. Just say you initiated contact, and you kind of have no choice because you did. Otherwise, you're lying. So I was. Indeed, the defendant deliberately approached the princess, pretending it was an accident. Yeah, and you see what I meant by you were being watched the whole time during this? This is why. You wanted to do everything in the order I did it in. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Lucca's little sideshow. There were countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that's not criminal abduction, I don't know what is. Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question. Objection. This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. The evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted. Very well, we have nothing to hide. I would like to call a witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character. So you're going to have all these witnesses come out. That man brought me my kitty back. Remember the cat? Yeah. She's defending you now. Thank you, mister. How about that? The man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. He deserves to be honored, not put on trial. Whew, looks like they're buying it. The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. Her fortune didn't tempt you, did it not, Chrono? No. Are you sure you weren't in the least bit tempted? Not at all. Very well, no more questions, Your Honor. I believe it's been made quite evident that my client is a fine and virtuous young man. The defense rests, Your Honor. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left, innocent to the right. And then they're going to show, you know, not guilty. You're going to stand over there. Not guilty. Got another one. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. You got 5 of them so far. Not guilty. 6. Not guilty. 7. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found not guilty. But even if he did not kidnap the princess, The fact remains that he aided in her flight from the castle. I sentenced the accused to 3 days of solitary confinement as punishment. Take him away. So even though it was really a show trial, Marla, stop. For Princess Nadia. That's quite enough, young lady. But father, all I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here. Chrono. Yep. That's done. They're gonna haul him off to jail. This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care. So this is the monster who abducted the princess? His execution is 3 days hence. See that he's still here to attend it. Execution? I don't recall hearing anything about that. No cause for concern. There's only been a small delay in the paperwork. Or do you mean to question me? No, never, sir. Guards. So, yep. Take the prisoner away. Yep. And then you wake up and you're in prison. But now what do you do? Well, first thing, go over here. Make sure you save. As always, the trial. Drink some shit. Get your HP and shit up. Sympathizer from your trial brought that for you. Enjoy it while you can. Got a lunch. Days remaining until execution is due. Contains 6 ethers. So now what you do is pipe down you. Pipe down you. You just keep banging on this. Well, how many times do I have to tell that filthy, if he won't quiet down, I'll quiet him down. Open the door. This is where they fuck up. Of course, because as soon as you open the door, there's going to be that. Okay, that's what you get for not doing what you're told. He's going to pop up. Boom. He's going to take right out. Where do you think you're going? Go right through you. Boom. Bust out of this joint. And then you can use the switch. And that's only going to get you so far. It's not going to help you too much. Go up here. Go back down here. You go this way. Across this bridge. You can what do you think you're doing? You know, you can find some stuff in some of the cells and stuff in here. Okay. Cool. Open this. This allows you to get a bunch of treasures. You got an ether, a mid potion, another mid potion, and another ether. So you get a couple of things, and now you've got some fucker executioner coming down. The other one's gone and slipped his cell. Okay. Yep. And you're gonna go down, bitch. There we go. You earn 22 XP, 55G, Ether. They don't pay me enough for this. He just runs off. Like, fuck this shit, bro. Huh? Go this way. Fight these things. Go. Use your Cyclone on this. Boom. That's going to kill him. Boom. That's done. This way, you can open these different cells. This thing. Let's go. Little spirit thing's gonna wake up this like skeleton here. Easy enough to kill. There you go. Ain't putting that up. Nothing. Can't get in there right now. But you could always go over here. There he is. Here we go. Go in here. Go up here and find some more shit. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, confront him. This week, couldn't seem to get around him. Down. Unconscious. And Ether. This shit up. And over here, you might as well be nice and free this guy because he's about to get his head chopped off. The guillotine. Help me, please. Free him from the guillotine. Thank you. That was close. I'm Fritz. My father runs the market in Truce. Stop by if you've ever in the area. And you obtain a mid potion. You got an Iron Maiden. You got a couple Iron Maidens up in here. Yep. Obtain bronze armor. Do that diving shit. It's fine. Here we go. Chrono's levels increased. There's a whip up on the wall, of course. All kinds of fun shit. Go talk to this person. Knock him the fuck out or whatever. Another mid potion. Go this way. Go over here. Up. There's a treasure chest. And a shelter that way. Over here. This one up. You've got this weird fucking dead dude over here. So nothing you can do over in this area. But again, you can fight these. Boom. Easy enough. Same thing. Opening up these cells. Going in, checking stuff. Nothing. So this one's easy enough. Boom. And then you can go out this hole here, and this is going to allow you to... You should be able to go down. And you can go down here. Just climb down these areas. See, and then you can go into another area and like, oh, wait, remember, you see this chest? We can get it now. Shelter. This right here, there's a hole. You go down this hole. Boom. Remember where the save point was and where we started? That's where we are now. That's how you get those chests. Chest 15G and a fucking silver sword. I think I've already got a silver. No, I don't. I have the steel saber. So remember the silver sword that we could have bought at the beginning? Yeah, we just got one for free. Another reason why it's just better to wait for that. Unless you're just incredibly impatient. Oh. We go back the way we came up. This. Okay. And we can go this way now. There he is. So now, you see that you're out. Just use the cyclone again. That should do him in, yep. Go up through here. Ward, somebody help, yeah, the coward. He's got his ass kicked. And of course, it's Lucca. Chrono, I came to rescue you. Oh, looks like you didn't need my help, after all. Oh, well. Well, we better not stick around too long. Let's go. I want to go over here. Most definitely use a shelter. Once again, make a save file. If you go over here and read this can be pretty important. A classified document has been left lying on the floor. Read it. Dragon tank design specification. Attention warden of the Guardia Castle prison. The head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body, an ingenious marvel of engineering. The head has also been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable only to attacks with weapons such as swords and pistols. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah, they set that up just so you and Lucca couldn't damage it with your techs. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazy lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try to hack away at its head with a sword. That pretty much tells you how to beat the next boss, by the way. Because that's about to happen, like right here. What was that? Here's the dragon tank. Forward, dragon tank. Crush those conspirators. Just use Cyclone on it. Do quite a bit of damage on it. There we go. And yeah, the head's going to continue to repair. There we go. Another cyclone. I think if we just hit its head, it won't keep doing that. I don't know. There we go. All right, that's good. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna die. God damn it. Oh, that's why we saved. First death of the game. Right here. Try that again. That's because I was fucking up and I kept trying to do text on it. Should have known better. We just read the document. That's why it was healing itself. Okay. Go to equipment. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything better I could put on any of them. Let's try this. Here we go. All right, let's try this again. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, that's good. Yeah, use Fire Whirl over and over again. That should... Not going to be enough. I'm going to have to use potions. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, just heal them up. You don't have any, you don't have a magic user that can heal you. Alright, let's bust a fucking nut here. There we go. It's almost dead. Earn 40 XP, got 500 G. And then Chrono's just gonna go fucking badass, really badass on this and slice it to fucking shit. My dragon tank, fix it quickly. Aha. Don't fool yourselves into thinking you'll get away with this. Oh, we will. Gained a shelter. You're escaping. They're escaping. We've got no choice. We'll just have to try plow through. Stop that right now. Princess Nadia. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Highness, you refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Hold it right there. On your knees, His Grace King Guardia 33rd comes before you. Father, silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You are a princess before all else. No, I'm not. I'm a person first and princess second. All of these little excursions of yours outside the castle seem to be having a bad influence on you. It's not influence, it's common sense. Nadia, I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving. Princess Nadia. Come on, Chrono. Don't just stand there after them. Oh, Nadia. There they are. Don't lose them. There's nowhere left to run. Come along quietly. Of course, we're going toward where we went with the gate, right? So we're back to where the gate is. Looks like a dead end. A gate. Come on. Come on. We have no idea where it'll take us. We might not even be able to get back. Who cares? Anywhere's better than here. Princess Nadia. This is totally irrational, you know. Hurry, Chrono. Uh-huh. Open it up. And go in the portal. They disappeared. And jaws hanging wide open. Eek. Ow. There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? Civilization here seems pretty advanced. It almost looks like we're in another world. Yeah. You go here, it says a curious crest is engraved here and a mysterious force shields its sut. Basically, that's the same noise that those boxes do. And yes, they are related in a sense. Grand Dome. On this Grand Dome and talk to this person. Got any cash? No. Then I got nothing for you. This is stuff real. Never seen money like this before. Oh, well, I have some good stuff for you. And then, like, you can buy some shit if you want. Since you got a lot more money now. I would get, like, what makes sense to get. So, that makes sense to get. Definitely get a couple of these iron suits. And the iron helms are nice to have, too. Still have quite a bit of the other shit. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what I tell myself anyway. So go to equipment. Put iron helm, iron suits. Same thing here. Gear everybody up. Talk to this person. There should still be some food at Arris Dome to the northeast. If you can get through Cycle 16 alive. The specters that haunt that place can't be harmed by weapons like guns or blades. Truce. Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Trandome. Kingdom. Chancellor. Has the hunger driven you mad? If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. This is an Enertron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it won't do a thing for your hunger. So yeah, you get in here. HP and MPs restored. You're still just as hungry as before. And another one of those sealed doors. Reason to stick around here. Go up here. Site 16. And got like all sorts of weird shit that mutated fucking things you have to fight. Come on. You go up here, you get a Berserker ring. You don't really want to wear that, though. It makes you go, like, complete berserk. Like, you lose control of your character and shit. Go here, you can fight these things. You actually do, like, a fire whirl on some things right here. Oh, shit. My bad. Not gonna fucking see, I told you that guy gets in the way sometimes. And I've got it kind of close to me like this. Well, I don't typically use this thing, but it was making that. In the first part, it was making my last video where I was making very annoying ass sounds. Or at least I noticed it. Maybe some other people won't, but it's kind of like a poof, boom, boom or something. It was like, yeah. Lucca's levels increased. You can go down here. but it's probably best to actually just... Let's do this. There's gonna be more mutants. Yep. There we go. Marle's levels increased. Got another silver sword. They stole a the rats stole a potion, so that sucks. You'll get one back at some point. Let's go to equipment. Lucca. She's got an air gun, but you don't need it. Well, something for us to sell for later. All right. Okay, there we go. Keep moving on up, fighting more shit. Yeah, you should be able to get all of these, or most of them. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Marle's learned Allure. Chrono's level increased. Another best there, get an ether. Some more enemies. Here we go. Huh. More of those ghost things. Here we go. Go up here. And there's this weird mutant thing. Should be able to take this down normally. There we go. That should have done it. No, didn't. Not quite. There we go. Dead. Go up here. Another one of this mutant thing. That's it for that. Now we're out of that that area. We're going down here. We're going to Arris Dome, where they told us to go. Who are you? You there? Where have you come from? We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west. Well, what did you say? Hey, we've got people who crossed the ruins. What? Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants? My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since. Daddy's gonna be back with some food soon. There's something odd about you. Did you really come from the dome to the west? Yes. Alright, not that it really matters. Protodome and an old abandoned factory site lie to the east. We can't get near them, though. The places are filled with robots running berserk. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewers, but I wouldn't advise it. That's where Death Peak sits, source of all this devastation. And besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers. There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. Said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. The door with the crest, push it, pull it, bash it, the thing won't budge. Sleep at this Enertron. Restore your things. Yep. Do you have money? Just say yes. You sure this stuff is money? Well, it's what I have. I mean, it's gonna be pretty much the same shit. I'll just keep my money someday. That's what the guy that left across the ruins used to say. Plan to go below? Of course. We've made many attempts ourselves, but they've always met with failure. Well, there's no way of knowing what'll happen unless we try, right? Nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful then, and come back alive. And since we have a save spot here, go ahead. Make sure you save. And you're in Beyond the Ruins. And we're gonna go down. This console controls the door lock. We need the password to get through. This console controls the door lock. Yeah. This is gonna keep saying the same shit. You go up here, you can get across some of these beams or whatever. Talk to this one. It says it appears to be a decorative statue. A notice attached to it. Warning, anyone approaching the food stocks is subject to attack. That's good to know. Just keep going across. And now you gotta fight this fucking thing. Initiating command sequence. Chrono, what's that? Marle, let's smash this thing. It's a big-ass robot, basically. Triple counter. Okay, yeah, this, you do not want to do this. I forgot about that. If you try to attack the fucking thing, it's gonna hit you with everything it's got. Got an amplifier thing on you. Use the Aura Whirl. There we go. That's dead. There we go. Let's do the Aura Whirl again. Yeah, you just want to kill these bits on the sides and just keep attacking it with normal attacks or whatever. Fire again. There we go. Keep chipping away at it. There we go. There we go. It's going to break down now. Alright, about time, right? Alright, so that took a minute to defeat, but wasn't too bad. It's just those annoying bit things that were on the side. Earned 300 XP out of it. Got 1,000 G. Lucca's levels increased. Marle's levels increased. Wasn't too bad. Go ahead and definitely heal up. Always. Come down here. Yuck, something reeks. Everything's completely rotten. Refrigeration must have failed. Chrono, look. He's not breathing. Must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is? It looks like some kind of seed. Seed, could it even grow in a place like this? The rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this dome. Catch it. Obtain mid-ether. Marle, there. That must be it. Shh, it might run away. Run after it and press B to catch it. I got it. Squeak, squeak, I give up. I'll tell you everything. Squeak. Press B. B, A, then X to activate the switch once you hear the sound squeak. It's not going to really do much good considering the controller I'm using isn't mapped that way, but we'll try a couple different button combinations. So let's try this. Let's try it. Is that correct? All right, I'm trying it. Try this one. Fuck. Trying to figure it out. I don't know what kind of button combination this is gonna be. What was it? A, B, and X, I think. Go to settings and see what we got. So it's gonna be that A, B, and X. Okay, so it's gonna be the middle. All right. I think I've got it. Could be wrong though. That not work? Okay, let's try that again. No. Come on. Oh, fuck it. I'm not going to do that right at this moment. I don't think it's going to do me much good. Go over here and just save. I'm going to save, and I'm going to continue this at another time. For right now. I'm just getting tired, and I need to... I'm going to end up having to probably use the SN30 Pro 2 controller to do this, because this, as much as I love this controller, I gotta get, if I can get the SN30 Pro 2 working properly on this, it'll probably be better, because it's just, I was hoping I could get used to the mapping, but I forgot there's a bunch of button combinations, and it's just not mapped properly. So on that note, I'm gonna get out of here. So later.